Thank you to our sponsor, the Home Depot.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 is here. Games every single day, and the best seat to keep up with all the action is right in your own backyard.
Big screen outside, grill going, neighbors and friends coming over to watch. Now that's how you host.
As an official supporter of the FIFA World Cup 2026, the Home Depot's got what you need to get the backyard match day ready.
That's right. Whether it's a projector screen setup, string lights, little patio furniture, the Home Depot will help you make your yard the go-to spot.
And with fast, free delivery on over 2 million items, you can focus on setting up the ultimate backyard fan zone instead of making trips to the store.
So, as we welcome the world to our backyard, get your home watch party ready with an assist from the Home Depot.
To learn more, visit homedepot.com/FIFA World Cup 26.
Usually the conversation around here is about football. Today, the topic is gas for one of the sponsors, specifically Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gasoline. Let's start with the fact that Mobile Supreme Plus Premium is amazing. It keeps engines 3 times cleaner, so engines perform better for better gas mileage. Just ask motorsports legend Shirley Cha-Cha Muldowney. She raced top fuel dragsters in the 70s, so she knows a thing or two about gasoline. She also knows a thing or two about the 70s, so if there are any questions about leisure suits, vinyl, or fondue, fire away. One might wonder why they call her Cha-Cha. Like, is it a family name or a marketing ploy? Or maybe she thought it sounded cool. It's very curious. Getting back to fuel, Shirley and the team highly recommend Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gas because it keeps engines 3 times cleaner for better performance and gas mileage. By the way, Cha-Cha Muldowney, she drove a pink car. Mobile. Legendary. 3 times cleaner compared to Mobile regular gas and port fuel injected engines. Actual results may vary. Visit mobilefuels.com for details.
This podcast is brought to you by Colgate Total. We take oral health as seriously as you take sports. That's why Colgate Total Active Prevention uses advanced technology to help prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. It's clinically proven to provide 24-hour antibacterial protection with twice daily brushing after 4 weeks of use. So get a winning routine and prevent oral health problems before they start. Shop Colgate Total Active Prevention at a retailer near you.
Let's see if it even fits.
Oh my God.
Let's see if I can sneak this in here.
Honestly, there's not that big of a difference. It kind of looks like the same person.
Say it again.
Trev.
You hear me?
Oh, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was saying there's not that much of a difference. It kind of looks like the same person.
Nice. The fuck you laughing at, Jason? Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, 92%ers. I got this silly ass mascot head on, but I'll tell you why in a second. This show is presented by Wondery Plus, and what is it? Produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment. Only done this 100 times. Don't know why I can't remember it. Make sure you follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. And don't forget, this show is sponsored by who the fuck? Hold on, let me just read this real quick. Having a good old time. And this show is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go, Sports Bart. Jason, you got to clap. Thank you.
Well done, Trev. As
Thank
Travis
you.
said.
Jason, why don't you tell the people what we got coming up?
All right. As Travis said, this is a Wondery show produced by our friends at Wave Sports and Entertainment. Coming up this episode, we got a great one planned for you 92%ers. As you can see, Travis is dressed to the nines for this occasion. We're going to talk about the Big Yeti's big game in LA.
Big game. I had 89 yards. That's not a big game.
The rest of the biggest stories from around the league, including Jared Goff and Jayden Daniels breaking all kinds of records. We're also going to pick our finalists for the New Heights Film Club. And, of course, wrap up with some more of your not dumb questions. But before we get to anything, I got to be honest, I was really hungry. I was rushing off the golf course, and I thought I'd get right to it. Buffalo Wild Wings Sports Bar is our official sponsor for this episode, and they sent me a bunch of Buffalo Wild Wings. So I'm going to eat some Wild Wings. I mean, dude, they sent so much. I can't even, I have wings. I don't even know what to do with all. This is probably, I mean, no joke. Let me do some math real quick. So 2.5, 5. This is I probably got about, I don't know, 15 dead chickens sitting in my lap right now. Deep fried and covered in delicious sauces.
Talk to me dirty.
As well as blue cheese. Got this wonderful bacon burger, which I really like how they've layered it.
That smells delicious. Now that you know who this show is brought to you by and Jason's eating his wings, I might as well tell you guys why I even have this mascot head on and where it comes from. It comes from good old Lubbock, Texas. That's right. The Texas Tech Red Raiders beat up on our Cincinnati Bearcats over the weekend, and me and Pat had a little fun little wager that we came up with. If the Bearcats would have won, Pat would have been at the press conference that he has every single week, wearing a Bearcat mascot head. And sure enough, as you can see, the Bearcats lost because I'm sitting here looking like an idiot wearing this Red Raiders mascot head.
I'll let you know right now, you don't look like an idiot at all. You look like...
Well, I mean, Jason, it's just who I am. All right. I feel like, you know what I mean? You just got to own it.
You look like a full-on version of Yosemite Sam is what you look like. I mean, that's the only thing. The Red Raiders clearly stole Yosemite Sam.
I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of an honor, though, because I used to play with this guy in NCAA football, like growing up, when you could just do the full mascot teams. I used to play with this guy all the time.
Well, you're killing it.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Coach Satterfield. Much appreciated.
It's extremely hot under here. You don't get there's not a lot of air coming through this thing. So it kind of feels like I'm hyperventilating a little bit.
Do you have a newfound respect for mascots trying to podcast in it and realizing that they do like flips and run around a stadium?
Not that I didn't already respect them, but I mean, if this is what they're doing in Lubbock, Texas, in the 100-degree dry-ass heat, fuck that.
Oh, my gosh. That thing's got some bacteria in there.
And on top of that, they're running around, getting everybody excited.
Yeah. Does that thing have mold growing on the inside?
Whatever that guy does, guns up, guns up. You think he just does guns up to everybody?
I mean, probably. That's what I'm doing.
I'm not.
What else can you
do?
do?
I'm definitely not going above and beyond. But shout out to the Texas Tech Red Raiders for getting the dub. It was the first time the Bearcats played Texas or played Tech, and me and Pat wanted to have some fun with it, knowing that I don't think we'd ever matched up in the football field before. So Bearcats, I need you guys next time, baby. But you didn't disappoint either. That was a great game, man.
Does he have a Stetson cowboy hat? Do you know what brand cowboy hat that is?
I have no idea.
What
You like that one? Howdy.
That was good. Howdy.
Howdy there, partner.
Give us your best. If Red Raider talked, give us your best what you think Red Raider would sound like.
Yee! Come on down to Lubbock, Texas. That's all I got.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
We'll throw batteries at you. We'll throw tortillas at you. You come down here, you're going to get your ass whooped.
Yee-hoo! Yee-hoo! Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, where there's tumbleweeds and college football. That's all we got.
Yeah, tumbleweeds and college football. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That was awesome.
Oh, God. Woo! And I'm still repping the Bearcats, baby, all day. You see.
I got to give another shout out before we get started. I played at that TPC course in Connecticut. The woman that got me on, her name Aunt Robin, got me on the course.
Okay, Mrs. Rob. Dear Mrs.
She was trying to find garage beers to give us for the round, but apparently they're not in Connecticut. We got to get on Andy and those guys to freaking step up their game in Connecticut. But she did hook us up with some Neil's Donuts.
Oh, man.
Just going to let you know, I already had one.
Yeah, good thing they're over there.
They might give Lamar's a run for their money out there in KC.
Ooh, the yellow box. The yellow boxes are dangerous.
Gosh, these donuts were great.
I love a good yellow box. I'm at that point in the season where I'm like, let me just push it away. I see that golden glazed donut just sitting in the yellow box. I'm just like, I don't need that today. I'll get it tomorrow, knowing that they don't have boxes of donuts in the building every day. Just lie to myself so that I don't just grab 10 donuts and run around the corner and just stuff my face like a little fat kid. What happened to all the donuts?
It's a sad day when you're in your NFL career and you realize you've hit that age where you can't just eat whatever you want anymore.
It's like, God damn it.
I remember I used to live for ice cream the day before games.
Oh, yeah, the little snack bar, yeah.
Yeah. And
I'll treat you to a cheeseburger. I'll treat you to some ice cream.
year 12, and Brent Selleck said something to me before one of the games one day. He's like, man, I shouldn't have had a milkshake last night. I just feel like crap. I was like, yeah, Selleck, it's not the fact you play football, it's the milkshake. And then I got to year 12 and I ate some ice cream and then tried to go play football the next day. And I was like, oh shit, this is real.
Why am I so lethargic today? I just feel like a big blob.
Yeah.
Am I bloated? Am I bloating?
Well, I'm going to keep eating these Buffalo Wild Wings and donuts. So thank you, Buffalo Wild Wings and Buffalo Wild Wings Go. Triple bacon cheeseburger and the buffalo bacon sauce was tremendous to be delivered.
Let's go sports bar.
All right. New news.
New news.
New news is brought to you by our friends at Varney Airlines, where good leads the way.
How do you even remember? I guess you read it, so.
Yeah. New news is brought to you by our friends at United Airlines, where good leads the way. Did United ever get back to us on whether they liked the whole Varney Airlines bit or not? Their fans? All right.
First bit of new news we got is Kelsey Car Jam out here in Kansas City. That's right. My foundation, 87 and running, has the annual foundation event. This year is the second year we've done a car show, or basically a block party style event that will showcase some of the city's top automobiles from the Fuel House, a fun car club out here, and then I guess a bunch of others that are lined up. It's going to be fun. I should have my old school 70 Chevelle all revved up and ready to rock and roll, but if not, I'll bring one of the other cars that I have. Jason should be there, and it is this Saturday. That's why we're reminding you guys. All the proceeds to the event will go to 87 and Running Foundation, which benefits the inner city of Kansas City, Cleveland Heights, Ohio, and just the underserved youth in the city. And it's always fun to get out here in Kansas City. Kansas City, they show up every single time that I've done anything foundation wise. And I love them for it. So if you're in town for the game, just stopping through, or live here in Kansas City and want to get out on Saturday afternoon, come on down to the Kelsey Car Jam, baby. It's going to be downtown in the KC area, and tickets are still available for the Kelsey Car Jam at 87andrunning.org, I believe.
Ooh.
Check it out, guys. We'd love to see you guys down there.
I can't wait to go. I missed last year. Obviously, now that I'm retired, I had the opportunity to go this year, and I'm looking forward to it.
No, it'll be fun, man. It'll be fun. Always some good food, some fun cars, and just a nice, fun evening for the city to enjoy.
Do people that attend get to drive any of these cars? Is there like a test track?
No.
No?
No.
Do you think people will let me potentially drive some of the cars?
I think you could persuade. You're very good. You could persuade some people.
I probably should wait on the garage beers then.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Grotesquerie exclusive clip. We talked about the premiere of Trav's new show, Grotesquerie.
Grotesquerie.
And 92%ers, we've got a very special treat for you today and a treat for Jason, because I haven't seen this either. Tonight, Wednesday, October 2nd, Travis's character is going to be introduced in episode 3.
Old Ed Lachlan.
That's right. Wait, what's your character's name?
Ed Lachlan.
Did you get to choose Ed?
Nope. No,
is that in honor of Ed Kelsey?
It's just fate. It's just fate, man. Just lines up perfect.
I could see Ed Kelsey being a murderer.
What?
If somebody told me Dad killed somebody, I'd be like, yeah,
it's for good reason, though. I could see it for good reason.
Yeah, he wouldn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
Like, he's not
I don't think
like a serial killer.
I don't think Ed Kelsey could do the things that are going on in Grotesquerie.
We're going to talk about that in a second.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
But yes, episode 3 at 10 p.m. on FX tonight. You can see Travis's character. What's it? Ed what?
Lachlan.
Ed Lachlan going to make his debut. But you don't have to wait, because the Grotesquerie team sent us an exclusive, never before seen clip of Travis's first scene to air right here, right now. I can't wait.
I'm just going to watch you watch it. I don't want to watch it.
Thank you, handsome. What's your name? Ed Lockman. But you can call me Eddie.
Eddie.
Something tells me when you're done with your little ciggy break here, you're gonna want to get the hell out of here. And I don't blame you.
I already know what's happening in this movie, in this show.
But should you be driving?
Probably not. But I'm going to anyway.
Of course you are.
Of course I am.
Windows down, hair blowing in the wind.
You know it.
This is so. I can't watch it. I can't even listen to it.
Know me.
No little something.
I'm not gonna lie, you killed it right there.
You're full of shit.
No,
I'll
you
tell you
nailed
what,
it.
though. Niecy's
You look
awesome.
great too.
Niecy's awesome. And Niecy made it to the LA game.
I saw that.
How about that? She came out and supported me at the Chargers game. Was cool seeing her on the sideline. Mama Kels had nothing but amazing things to say about her, as does everybody else.
All right, I'm gonna need you to stop dodging.
Oh, shit.
Did you boil a baby or not?
Jason, do I look like I have the courage or I don't even know what the fucked upness about me to boil a fucking baby?
No, you don't. But Ed Lockman might.
Jason, just watch the show.
I think you're so in that clip, you're dressed like you work at the mental hospital.
What's the difference between why does that?
Listen, I've seen Shutter Island before, Travis. When you start working in mental institutions, all sorts of crazy things start happening with the characters. People who you think are one thing start turning into other things.
No, that's because
this is a show
people.
I have seen. This is a show I've seen before, baby. So somebody in there is crazy, and I don't know who it is, but it's gonna have. It might be Niecy. It probably is Niecy.
What? You just said it was me, and now you're saying it's Niecy. You have
I don't think
no
you're
idea
a real.
what's
I don't
going
think
on.
you're a real character. I think you're a made up figment of Niecy's imagination. Is what I think.
Damn, man, I can't even be a real character. If you didn't watch the first 2 episodes, make sure you watch the first 2 episodes so you know what you're getting yourself into. This shit is crazy. It is insane. It's very mysterious.
I can't wait.
I'm excited for everybody to keep seeing how everything unfolds. So tonight, Grotesquerie on FX. Make sure you guys check it out, and you can also check it out on Hulu the next day.
Oh, nice.
Makes it easy if you want to just binge watch the first 3 episodes. But if you want to see it live, check it out tonight. And moving on to the last bit of new news. If you're looking for a new cookbook and want to support a great cause, Mama Kels, Mama Donna, has contributed to the Cooking with the Stars with 2 R's on it. She has a new cookbook coming out, Jason. This book is being sold to support the Star Children's Fund and raise money for pediatric cancer research, which is always a good cause.
Mom's the best.
Isn't she just the sweetest woman in the world?
Yes, she is.
And she knows how to cook now. Mama
She
Kels
does.
knows how-
She does.
You don't get 2 big old boys like this without knowing how to cook.
That's right.
All right, now. The Star Fund was funded by Green Bay Packer legend and 2-time Super Bowl champion Bart Starr. How about that? And his wife, Sherry Starr. So that's why the 2 R's on the foundation, Star Children's Foundation.
There we go.
And this is the recipe Mama Kels submitted. So let's see what Mama Kels threw in there.
I think we know what it is.
What was it, lasagna? No, that was Dad. Baked, sweet and spicy chicken breast? She never fucking made this for us.
Yeah, I've never had this.
What?
I'm calling nonsense
she
on
got
this.
Good. She got real good when she left. When we left the house, she got real good.
Hey, when Dad stopped slowing her down, she.
Yeah. It's fucked up. Dad would just eat the chicken breast before they even. God damn it, Ed. All right now. And that does it for new news brought to you by United Airlines, where good leads the way. Let's get to some fan mentions.
Yeah, please.
All right, now before we get to some week 4 games, let's shout out some fan mentions. Fan mentions of the week is brought to you by MetaQuest. That's right. Expand your world. Your virtual world is Ready Player One. All right, let's get to some fan mentions, though. First up, we got a ton of movie suggestions from you 92%ers for the New Heights Film Club that we were talking about last week.
Hey!
Which I'm pretty excited about. I'm actually, I'm really into watching some movies right now. I don't know what happened. I just I don't know, I just got the bug of just like press and play, you know? Just
We're also in the
seeing
middle
shit.
of a season where you're like traveling a lot and there's plenty of time to watch movies.
Nice. All right, so let's start this thing off. For the film club, we're going to narrow this list down to 2 finalists right now. Me and Jason are, and then we're going to go ahead. Yeah, and then we're going to go ahead and give those 2 finalists a vote to the 92 percenters.
On which one we do first?
On which one we're going to watch, yes. We'll review the winning movie on the next Wondery Plus exclusive episode.
Does that mean whichever one loses, we're watching second?
No, it does not. We'll just keep doing these
votes.
Keep doing these votes and let the 92 percenters tell us what they want to hear, because it's up to them.
So we've narrowed it down to these choices.
Yeah, these are the movie suggestions that we got, that we saw, that were kind of along the lines that we were talking about last week. The first one being Spaceballs.
I mean, I would love to rewatch Spaceballs.
I would love to rewatch it. I only remember it like it was almost like it was a parody of like Star Wars. Like wasn't it just like a joke?
It wasn't almost like a parody. It was a full-on parody. Like,
yeah, that's what I thought.
I
don't remember it all like that. I just remember them having like the tall gold looking thing that looked like it's supposed to be fucking whatever.
It was Spaceball. I was so young when I watched Spaceballs. I watched a part of it as an adult, and I can just tell that there's infinitely more references I'm going to get and enjoy out of that movie now, being older.
Do we have to watch the Star Wars that came out before that, though, to understand the references and stuff? I feel like we might have to.
Have you not seen all the Star Wars movies?
I don't remember them.
You've seen them, though. You know them enough to get Spaceballs. Spaceballs, all right. Spaceballs. Remember the Titans.
I remember like it was yesterday. I don't even need to watch that one.
Kazam. Do you remember that one?
Kazam is a classic. Shaquille O'Neal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love Actually. I don't remember that one.
Yeah. Oh, who's that guy? Hugh Grant, maybe?
Hugh Grant, the guy that went to the T Swift show in England?
Yeah. Who was the fucking man.
Yeah. He was he's pretty good looking.
I mean, he still got it for sure. Necessary Roughness. This was, I remember it was a football movie. I couldn't tell you anybody that was in it.
Let me look this up real quick. Necessary Roughness.
I don't know why I want to say Sinbad was in it.
Necessary Roughness. Sinbad is in it. That is correct. I see his picture.
He is. That's
he is. I don't remember this movie one bit.
I was in on every Sinbad movie. I forget half of them though. I forget the titles of them.
I know which one you're talking about. They like have the race at the end of it.
Yes, dude. What movie was that?
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Definitely not watching that one again. This movie does remind me of another movie.
Blake Lively, nice.
Sorry,
I'm surprised you even.
Sorry, Blake. Sorry, Blake.
I'm surprised you've even seen that.
I haven't seen that, and I don't plan on seeing it. I was out after it said Sisterhood, and got even.
Entire household full of Sisterhood,
and got even more out when it said of the Traveling Pants. There's multiple things I'm not interested in about this movie, and just the title alone. But this does remind me of what's the movie with Whoopi Goldberg where she's the nun?
Sister Act.
Sister Act. Get this one out of there. We need Sister Act in there.
Sister Act 2, though. I want Sister Act 2, though. Sister Act 2 was more my jam. They brought in, I believe, kids, and it was a whole lot more fun.
I feel like I've already rewatched. The Goonies is like so common that you end up rewatching it, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen The Goonies?
Yes, I've seen The Goonies, Jason.
Okay, who's the large fellow in Goonies? What's his name?
I don't know.
No, not him. Not him.
No.
Not
Snickers
him.
guy? I don't fucking know.
Chunk.
You're talking about? Oh, you're the guy? You mean the little fucking kid?
Oh my gosh!
What? You're talking about a grown ass man. My best friend's wedding.
When did you watch all these movies?
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Who's in it?
Before I look it up, I don't know.
I mean,
Julia Roberts.
Yep.
No, I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, I'm not watching that one again. Parent Trap.
Classic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Classic Disney movie.
Bridget Jones' Diary.
No, thank you.
No,
not a big diary guy.
Heavyweights.
I mean, I watched it yesterday. I'll watch it again.
And then
I have everybody on the team watching Heavyweights.
This one is one that Mom recommended because we used to watch it all the time as kids.
Oh, Mom.
Swiss Family Robinson.
Again, one of those that I'd rather not.
Have you rewatched it?
No.
Trav?
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
You should go rewatch it.
You love it?
No, it's terrible.
It's not terrible, okay? It was fucking state of the art. Hot. It was the best, hottest movie out in 1960 when it came out.
Dude,
when Mom was a kid.
go rewatch it.
You love watching old 1960s movies, though. You love that shit.
Of course I do. Listen, I get like some guilty pleasure watching it, but it's one of those old ones that it puts up the disclaimer at the front end, like, oh, we're about to see some culturally inappropriate material for 2024.
That's not funny. We can't laugh at that.
It's just full on animal, like, dude.
I'm out.
It's animal mistreatment. There's a full on tiger and a dog fighting in one of the scenes, and it's a little bit too real. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't, I don't care how good you are at acting. They're riding an ostrich or an emu at one of the points.
That's
full on just riding it.
I mean,
I don't think you get away with that these days.
No, you can't. So it looks like it's either Spaceballs.
We got to pick from these.
Kazam. These are the ones I'm thinking right now. Spaceballs, Kazam. Give me your top two. I'll give you my top two, and then we'll just go from there.
Of these?
Of these.
These aren't my favorite that were submitted. These are like Brandon and Jake's.
It's not up to you, Jason. This is why they go to One Tree Plus.
I mean, I watch Heavyweights probably once a month. It's the best movie of all time. I can't rewatch Heavyweights. It's the best. It's by far the best movie on here. Next is Spaceballs. I'll put Spaceballs up there. It's not really a kid movie, which is kind of the reason we did this. But Spaceballs, I feel like we're going to get way more references being older and watching it. And I haven't watched it in its entirety in a long time. So I'll go Spaceballs.
All right.
And, we said two.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of chick flicks. We got a lot of Swifties trying to make us watch bad movies. I'll go Spaceballs, and can we do Sister Act?
Sister Act 2. I'm only doing Sister Act 2.
How about Naked Gun? Spaceballs and Naked Gun. I can't. I'll go Spaceballs and The Goonies. I've seen The Goonies and Heavyweights because they're two like movies that people watch frequently.
All right. I'm going to say, I guess it's Spaceballs. I was going to say Necessary Roughness just to...
I've never seen that movie, which would actually be pretty dope.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's throw Necessary Roughness in there for sure, because I've never even seen it.
Yeah.
I think I have. Like, after I looked at the thing, I was like, maybe I have seen this, but I certainly don't remember it or any details.
It's like some type of college team. Necessary Roughness, and I guess let's go Spaceballs. Fuck it.
You know, Bridget Jones' Diary?
I'll watch it. I don't have a problem with any of these, Jason. I'll watch whatever one.
I don't have a problem with them either, but if we put one of these chick flicks on there, it's going to fucking win.
Sure. All right, which chick flick? We got to do one chick flick and one that we... All right, so Necessary...
What is Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants about? Like, it's just talking about hand-me-down pants? That's the premise of the movie? Hand-me-downs?
What the fuck do you have against hand-me-downs? I don't
have anything wrong against it. I just don't know what the fuck there needs to be a movie. But why does there need to be a movie about hand-me-downs?
Fucking guy. Because sometimes it turns into a nice story, Jason.
I just trying to Google Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I typed in Sisterhood of the Hand-me-downs.
You're a dickhead. Did Traveling Pants show up?
No.
That would have been great.
That would have been great. You know what? I'm going to go here. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to Wikipedia this. What is Sisterhood?
No, Jason, this isn't that. This is not that. Why are you turning it into that?
What do you mean?
This is just we pick two fucking names and keep it moving and let the 92%ers do it.
All right, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Ah, damn it.
2005 American coming-of-age comedy drama film directed by Ken Kwapis.
And I'm sure you reading that just made you think, oh, yeah, I want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. It gave you absolutely nothing.
That's a long plot. Rotten Tomatoes has an approval rating of 82%. It's high. Must be some good pants. I'm going to have to watch this fucking movie now.
This is the point of it doing...
All right, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants it is. Let's go. So I'll watch some pants. It's going to be great. Twilight, at least Twilight had vampires. There was something exciting.
You don't know what this movie has in it.
I know this movie does not have vampires. This is not like fucking Dusk Till Dawn. They're not going to be vampires appearing out of nowhere.
Who would have fucking thought that Jason needed vampires to watch a fucking movie about women? He goes right back to the plot.
And a reminder, if you want to listen to us early without any interruptions and get access to exclusive content like the New Heights Film Club, we're still giving you 3 months of free Wondery Plus. That's right. The Wondery Plus offer is only available for a limited time, so get it while it lasts. Visit Wondery.com/New Heights offer to redeem free 3 months that will incur monthly payments thereafter if you don't cancel. Just a heads up. That's how that usually works. Next fan mention, Travis got a shout out from Tony Finau. I am super. Tony the Tiger gave you a freaking shout out.
Big Tone.
In the wise words of Travis Kelce, you got to fight for your right to party.
Yeah.
There we go, Tony.
Let's fucking go, America.
I love that.
USA. USA. I'm so fucking pumped. So we won the President's Cup this weekend. I don't know if everybody saw that, but that was at the press conference afterwards. And sure enough, I mean, you heard it. You got to fight for your right to party, baby, all day, every day. I made sure I gave him a shout out. I shot him a text on IG. Just made sure I let him know, you better be partying your ass off right now, brother. You guys did it. So I was pumped to see him give me a shout out on the podium, man. What a guy! And shout out to the entire President's team, man. The U.S. team.
Tony does realize, though, that he's shouting at the Beastie Boys, not Travis Kelce, right?
Everybody knows that. Me and Tony we go way back. That's my guy.
Time out. Why have I never gotten the opportunity to hang out with you and Tony?
Because, Jason, you have to leave the house. We talk about this year in, year out.
I don't want to leave the house.
You're a golfer now, though. You have a golf T-shirt on right now, so you are a golfer.
I tell you what, if I swung more like Tony and like didn't take my backswing like John Daly, I would be so better at golf.
Dude, he is so just smooth. He doesn't get too crazy with the backswing.
He's short on the backswing too. He's got he doesn't over rotate it, which I'm like, why don't I just do that?
Yeah, big dude, big guy, 6'5", 6'6", however tall Tony is, man.
Do you remember when he dislocated his ankle and kept playing?
Yeah.
You remember that?
He's a warrior. Yeah, I do remember that.
What is the worst place to drop it? You got to fight for your right to party?
A sobriety.
At the I can't say that. At the
I can't say any of this.
At the ICU.
Yeah, the ICU. The DUI checkpoint. Basically anything that has to do with you shouldn't be partying.
At the end of a Depends commercial.
After a gambling unanimous convention, I don't fucking know.
Gamblers Anonymous.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say like a funeral, but I kind of also feel like it'd be fucking dope.
Oh, you got to celebrate. You got to celebrate.
That's
that
a great line to drop at a funeral.
Depending on how they passed, but you got to celebrate.
Well, if they passed partying,
might not want to. Might not want to go too hard. This isn't funny, man.
What's the worst place to drop it? You got to fight for your right to party. I don't know. I'm just not getting anything else good off the top of my head.
A chess championship?
When you've been drinking all day and you come home
that's pretty
good. Without giving any text messages to your wife or heads up, and you walk through the door. You gotta fight while Bennett's asleep. It's not gonna go over well.
A divorce hearing?
Well, I probably would be at a divorce hearing if I did that. All right, let's go.
All right, that was fun. And for our last fan mention, Dancing Jason is officially everywhere, all over Philadelphia. You got murals and all types of shit popping up in Philly because you were in that South Philly tuxedo.
Hey, baby.
Up on stage. We got this tweet from 92%er, our light, all good, with a mural of Jason in his South Philly tuxedo. That's right.
Oh, so it's not actually painted on. It's just like a piece of paper that he just kind of like glues.
Yeah, it's like wallpaper.
He's like applying wallpaper.
Still sweet, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's dope. It's vandalism. It's the city's going to have to clean it up.
It's vandalism.
Yeah.
You can take that off. It's not vandalism.
I mean, well, listen, vandalism is part of Philadelphia's pastime. I think it's...
Jason, don't encourage
I'm not anti-vandalism.
Don't encourage it, though. Don't have people out here trying to fucking vandalize everything. That's how you get the broken glass theory. Did you ever TP a house growing up?
No.
Did you ever like egg a car?
No.
Okay. All right. We'll keep it moving.
Did you?
Of course not.
I feel like you definitely did.
No.
Why are you bringing it up?
I just was curious if you had ever done that. You look like
Whose car did you egg?
I didn't egg anybody's car, Jason.
Did you egg somebody's
I just happened
body?
to know carton of eggs only cost like $2.50.
Yeah. What'd you do with the eggs, though?
Boiled them.
You boiled them?
What else do you do with eggs?
You made hard-boiled eggs and then you threw them? That's dangerous.
I just need the protein. Throw some salt on those
you
things.
ate them.
Yeah.
All right. What'd you do with the toilet paper? You got the eggs on the back end?
No. I TP'd my friend's house.
Which
It
friend?
was somebody that I knew, though. I'm not about to say who it is.
Come on, you got to
I've been
say
lying to their face my entire life, saying that it wasn't me. I'm not gonna fucking.
But now they're gonna watch this. They're gonna know it's the.
Well, I have no idea.
They're gonna know.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Let's see if I can guess. Whose house would Travis TP?
You wouldn't know. It was one of the Catholic school friends.
One of the guys on the baseball team?
Not baseball.
Hockey?
Not hockey either.
Yeah, then I'm lost.
It's all good, though.
You hung out with Catholic school guys that weren't on your baseball or hockey team?
I mean, friends hang out with friends. Like the Catholic, I would go hang out with the hockey friends, and they would have their Catholic school friends and all that. Yeah. We'd go up to Cortland Oval, play baseball, football, basketball. You know it. It's a little sandlot group.
So it's part of the pickup group that played at Fairfax?
Cortland Oval, baby, right there on Fairmount.
Which one's that one? I don't remember that one.
You would know it if you saw it. It's between Fairmount and it's on Fairmount between Warrensville Center Road and like Taylor. You would know it if you saw it.
Like you're going to Beechwood, but it's like before that?
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually surprised you even knew which general direction I was going.
Well, Fairmount's tricky because it curves right around there.
It is
before it gets to Lee.
Straight. It is very straight.
No. Once you get past Lee, it does that little curve. You're
talking about going downtown. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
The beautiful street, though. Shout out to Cleveland Heights, Ohio. And dancing, Jason, was also an early Halloween costume.
How about that?
Oh, Halloween's right around the corner, brother. Yes, sir. Hey.
I did not do what is that?
That's about as good as what yours was, too. That was pretty on point.
It is pretty good.
Yeah. The beard is hilarious. I mean, she kind of looks like the Grinch, like dressed up as Jason.
The Grinch version of Jason Kelsey.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Shout out to 92%er Ella Bjelleberg. The costume, 10 out of 10. The look, 10 out of 10. The dance, 10 out of 10. I think she fucking killed it.
Yeah. I give it she's probably better at dancing than I am.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short, sweetie. You are a star.
News. Is this like a sorority?
Oh, this is a sorority thing. Nice. I was wondering who does Halloween before October.
So they probably are the ones who recommended the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants thing.
Nice.
They're probably big Traveling Pants fans.
Way to tie it all together. All right. Well, can't wait to watch it. And that does it for Fan Mentions of the Week, brought to you by MetaQuest. Expand your world with the virtual reality. Gotta love it. All right, now let's get to some football. How about that?
All righty, let's talk some football. Let's kick things off with Travis's game. Chiefs 17, Chargers 10.
Oh, yeah.
How about that?
Two high-powered offenses right there.
We got to talk about the game. You got any initial thoughts for us?
I'll tell you what, man. That stadium is it's such a unique. Dope. Yeah, SoFi is so dope. And I think it's even cooler during the day because you get the day games, you get the sun beaming through kind of like that plexiglass or whatever that is over the top. And it really brings light into that stadium like no other stadium I've been in, or at least no other dome I've ever been in. That place was fun, and it was rocking, man. They had that was the first like Chargers game I had been to in a long time where their like fan base is starting to really get behind the team.
Get the fuck out of here. There are more Chiefs fans there.
Really? Chiefs travel, but at the same time, like Chargers games are never that packed. Like,
yeah, it's usually dominant. Whenever we play them, it's usually a sea of Eagles fans. I'm not gonna lie.
And then on top of that, it's not like packed to the T. It's like that game was
the Eagles fans
action packed. Yeah, that thing was. I mean, it was rocking. I enjoyed the atmosphere.
Cool.
Obviously, still a lot of things we got to clean up on the offensive side. Defensively, Man, we are pretty damn stout right now. Outside of that first drive for a touchdown and the turnover that led to their field goal, I think that our defense is the best in the league right now, and I just love Spags and everybody on that defensive side that's playing their tail off, both in the run and the pass game. Huge fourth down stops week in, week out. Teams are just trying to dial up trying to dial up plays on and kind of steal an extra fourth down conversion on us late in the game and keep control of the game and trying to take the lead. And our defense just keeps coming up big. It happened in the Falcons game. It happened in the Bengals game. It happened in this game. And it's just, I mean, I can't say how much I appreciate these guys and how hard they're working throughout the week to be prepared for these kind of things. And yeah, but on the offensive side of the ball, man, we got to get rolling, and it's not going to be any easier with seeing Rashee go down during the game. I just love the way that guy was playing the game of football, how he was attacking every single day in practice. You know, sometimes you just root so hard for the guys that do it the right way, and Rashee had been doing that, man. And there was a huge dagger to me when I saw him go down, man.
Yeah.
Outside of that, found a way to get the ball in the end zone late, running the hell out of the ball. Our offensive line is our biggest weapon right now. Those guys up front are fucking paving the way. Tight ends included with Noah Gray, my guy Jay Wiley coming in, and wide receivers doing their job in the run game. You know, going in there, digging out safeties or just making blocks downfield. You got to find a way to win ball games. And sometimes it takes those little things that don't get like kind of the highlight all the time, you know.
For sure.
Wide receivers going in, digging out safeties for an extra 4 or 5 yards, or just doing enough to get the running back downhill so we can get the first down. And then just running backs running their tail off, getting those extra 2-3 yards on every single run. And I couldn't be happier for Kareem Hunt to come back and have, you know, such a good game on his first game back in Kansas City, knowing everything that happened to him back in, I think it was 2018. And I just love that guy, man. Another Northeast Ohio ball player that just loves to play the game and does it right, man.
Yeah, absolutely. It was awesome seeing Kareem back out on the field for you guys. Yeah, it was a great game for you. You got another one in the win column. I know you guys are still trying to click things offensively at a more efficient level, but hey, 4-0 is 4-0. And we did get something going this past week, and that is the Big Yeti. The Big Yeti obviously had notably been struggling a little bit through the first 3 weeks. Well, he finally gets going.
I was struggling in terms of stats. I was still playing winning football, and that's all that fucking matters.
Well, he still led all receivers with 7 receptions for 89 yards. First drive of the game was the big 38-yard reception. Let's check this out. First drive of the game, 38-yard reception. The Big Yeti catches it over the shoulder. Beautiful ball by Pat Mahomes.
Just throwing dimes.
There we go. Anyways, a lot of noise throughout the week. Jim Nance had you're back on the broadcast all week. Hot takes. You got to find someone else to troll this week. I thought Andy said it best when he said, I don't give a damn what anybody says, essentially. What did Andy say? Did you see that?
He definitely said something in the press conference afterwards where it was like, everything else is noise. And I said it on here on the podcast last week. Everything outside of the building is just noise. Big game. What is it? What is 89 yards a big game? This is a solid game.
Yeah.
Like a big game is like I score a touchdown or something.
If you don't go over the 100-yard mark, it's not a big game for the Big Yeti. Just being honest.
I'm not. Yeah. I mean, I was accountable this game. I didn't have any drops, which was, you know, what happened in Atlanta to make me feel like I had a bad game. But I still didn't have an outstanding game. There's a lot that goes into having a great game, but I did have 7 catches, which is a lot of times to get the rock, and I got north with it. So It is what it is. Help my team find a way to win, and that is all that will ever matter.
For those of you that don't know, Pat Mahomes is 13-12 in games he's trailed by 10 or more points. That's right.
What?
The only quarterback with a winning record in such situations.
What?
Since at least 1950.
Who the fuck was doing it back in 1950? Who's the old gunslinger finding a way to make these comebacks back when they were running the wishbone?
I didn't even know they had quarterbacks in 1950. He's also 12-0. The last 12 times this has happened.
No. You can.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Yep.
Pat, he's a baseball player. Everybody knows baseball players are superstitious. You can't talk about
yeah, can't talk about. Okay, sorry. My fault.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Early in the game, Rashee Rice, oh man, unfortunately injured on an interception return, a little friendly fire. I hate when that happens. The rest of the receivers did step up in Rashee's absence for the game. The most electric play of the game came in the second quarter. Pat connects with Xavier Worthy, the rookie, on a 54-yard touchdown. It was now 10-7 going into the half. Per Next Gen Stats, Pat's 54-yard pass to Xavier Worthy that we're going to show you right here traveled 62.2 yards in the air. That's right. Mahomes' longest completion by air distance of his career. I didn't know that. I would have thought he would have thrown one that far to Tyreek. Nice little throwback. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's when you act like you're nakeding out, you pull up and throw back the direction of which you came. Because a lot of times on the nakeds or boot action, everybody kind of flows in the direction the quarterback's rolling out to. So these have been kind of hot this year. It feels like the throwbacks have been on everybody's radar.
Yeah, I think we had been running the ball so well these first couple of weeks. I think the safety started getting a little bit more eyes in the backfield. And
Sure.
I'll tell you what, man, you take your eyes off of Xavier Worthy, man, that guy is going to be past you in a blink of an eye.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, and he was absolutely flying on this one, running at a top speed of 21.46 miles per hour, which is that'll get you a ticket in the school zone, kids.
I was about to say the same thing. You beat me to it.
That'll get you a speeding ticket. That'll get you pulled over. Third fastest play by a ball carrier this season. I think we saw one last night on Monday Night Countdown where Derrick Henry was fucking rolling, going, I think, closer to 22 miles per hour, which is fucking mind-blowing that a man that big can get moving that fucking fast. But
oh my goodness,
X was flying on that one. Came up big in the later on in the game to seal the game off on the final drive, knowing that we were trying to run the clock out there. Just can't say enough about what he's been for this offense so far, and just to see him keep growing in it, becoming more and more accountable every single week.
Seems like the rookie's finding more and more of his place within the offense. Obviously, Rice going down, he's being thrust into more plays that he was probably getting ready to perform in the game. But he sure answered the bell.
Happy for him, man.
And a few guys stepped up in Pacheco's absence as well. Kareem Hunt back in the KC uniform and had 69 yards on 14 carries. Nice day for Kareem. And running back Samaje Perine came up big with the game-winning touchdown. That's right, in the fourth quarter. It was also his first touchdown as a Kansas City Chief. Hey, game winner and your first touchdown.
Shout out to Samaje, man. If you watch this clip, man, you'll see my guy Trey Smith just absolutely bulldoze everybody, because it becomes a bit of like a cloud of dust there for a second down there at the goal line, and then you just see 6'5" just come in and just bulldoze, just Zamboni drive Samaje into the end zone there, give him that extra push.
All righty, Chris Jones and the defense. Another week, another dominating performance by the Chiefs defense, who held the Chargers to 10 points and didn't allow a single point in the last 48 minutes and 53 seconds of the game.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
The defense finished with 5 tackles for loss, 10 quarterback hits, and 2 sacks, both coming from none other than Stone Cold Jones. He didn't need to steal it this week.
CEO
he got
of
him on his
Nation,
own.
baby.
That's right. Stone Cold Jones' biggest play of the game came with 4 minutes left in the game, third down. Sacks Justin Herbert, forcing the Chargers to punt. 3:26 left to play. I think I remember seeing this. He got it. Was he at end on that one?
I think so, man. That's the thing about this defense, man. You got so many guys that can rush the quarterback in so many different ways. They can get a guy that typically plays the end, and he can get inside and make moves on a guard. And a guy like Chris Jones, he can literally hurt you anywhere on the field when he's rushing the quarterback. And sometimes getting the big man outside and giving him just the edge to rush is a tackle's worst nightmare, man.
You guys did this a bunch, and you brought both of them. This is what I like. So you guys we call it flash in the game. I saw it brought multiple times, which is what we used to call the will and the free safety would blitz. And you'd be a fire zone typically, and you would rush 5. That's like the conventional way of running like a wham blitz with the free safety in the will, away from the passing.
For everybody that doesn't, a fire zone blitz is when you blitz 5 guys and you play defense or play zone coverage in the back end with 6.
Yeah, usually it's 3D, 3 under. Well, actually, that's probably conventionally. Now everybody's doing it and running palms behind it with like quarters, which is
you're protecting the deeper throw and forcing the quarterback to have to think quick on his feet on where he needs to go with the ball underneath. Meaning instead of the deeper routes, you throw it to the shorter routes.
And the reason that one is getting tricky is like because of what they do right here. They actually only brought 4. So they make it look like it's going to be that same 5 guys rushing, but really they're only going to rush 4 and play like a conventional coverage behind it. So Herbert gets caught. You can tell. Like he thinks it's there.
It's tough.
Also, the running back does a terrible job. That's who got Chris the sack. The running back missing that blitzer got that.
Guys are hitting it though, man.
This is what happens. They mug the guys up and they come. So then the running back's like, I got to be firm in that gap. Then all of a sudden they drop and the safety's blitzing on the other side.
And they are
and you're late to that one.
Our guys, when they hit it now.
Yeah. There's Xavier Worthy in it, 21 miles an hour. Their speed.
You ain't lying. Guys are flying in there.
Either way, Chris Jones gets a big sack towards the end of the game. It doesn't seem like anybody can block him. I'm not just saying this because Chris has been good for a while. Dare I say he might be the most impressive I've ever seen him right now through the first 4 weeks. He just feels like anytime he's one-on-one, he's winning. I don't know. It's been impressive.
Yeah, especially if you're not getting the ball out on time. That's for damn sure. Chris is just he's on the hunt, man. He's the CEO of Sack Nation, baby. Come on now. It's Stone Cold Jones.
Don't do that voice.
Sorry. Well, our guys over at Waves got us some LeBron stats of the game. Sunday's game was the first time a reigning college national championship winning coach faced off against the reigning Super Bowl winning coach. How about that? Jim Harbaugh was the national champion at Michigan last year, and is the Chargers' 6th head coach since I've been in the league, which is crazy. And to be honest, he brought some of his staff from Michigan, which is a smart move. I mean, you're comfortable with your guys, and their defensive coordinator is a coach of mine and Jason's, actually.
That's right. Actually, his father, Jesse's dad was a coach with me in Philadelphia, Rick
Minter?
And Rick was the head coach of Cincinnati before we got there with Mark D'Antonio.
Yeah,
anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. No, so Jesse Minter, and I got to say what's up to him on the field. So when we were at Cincinnati, this is how you know we're getting fucking old. I say we're, but
seriously. Once the guys that were 100%. Go ahead.
So GAs are typically the graduate assistants at colleges are typically the guys that they do a lot of the I don't want to say dirty work because that makes it seem like it's not a great.
I mean, that's
job.
what it is. They're doing all of the work. Yeah.
You're doing a lot of work. You're putting Excel sheets together. You're putting all the film together. You're basically doing all the tedious stuff so that the offensive and defensive coordinators can be a little bit more focused on the bigger things, right?
Well, they want to focus on the tape and they want to focus on the game planning. So the GAs end up doing like basically making all of the scout team cards. They end up inputting a lot of the data into the computers, like all of the backlogging of everything. The GAs are kind of in charge of.
Yeah, all the organizational stuff. Yeah. And it's a big piece in the grand scheme of things when it comes down to it. And Jesse was one of my favorite. I should call him Coach Minter now that he's a defensive coordinator in the NFL. But
no, he's Jesse to us. I mean, he's not our coach. He's Jesse.
He was literally holding up the scout team cards as I was a scout team quarterback my freshman year.
That's funny.
Which is hilarious because now he's game planning against me in the National Football League 15 years later. And it was awesome to see though, man. And to be honest, that dude, I mean, he has got shit figured out. Yeah,
he's killing it.
I mean, I was talking to Pat, and there was one time in the game where it was a big third down, I think, and he put together a blitz that we had not seen before on tape, and got us pretty good there. But shout out to Jesse. He's absolutely killing it, Coach Minter. Couldn't be more proud to say that I was once your scout team quarterback. And shout out to Mike Elston.
I was about to say, Coach Elston's on the staff too.
So that was actually halfway through my redshirt freshman year. I started working with the tight ends to to be more in tune with the offense, and they wanted to get me on the field and some of the up-tempo stuff. Coach Kelly wanted to get me on the field and some of the up-tempo stuff, blah, blah, blah. Coach Elson was technically my first ever tight end coach that I ever had. And I'll tell you what, he had a fun room. He was also the special teams coach, and we had a blast talking about a lot of the special teams guys, like Christian McCaffrey and
Colin McCaffrey.
Like Colin McCaffrey. And it was cool to see him, and I couldn't be happier for those guys, not only getting the national championship this year, but doing a great job in LA with the Chargers this year, man. So it was pretty cool playing against that coaching staff. I got all the respect in the world for Coach Harbaugh as well.
Did you talk to Jesse after the game? Did you see him on the
field? I went up to him and said, "What's up to him, man?" I said, "How about us, huh? 15 years later, look at us."
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Me fucking up your cards and fucking
Hey, Travis, do this. Oh, I got you.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
About to make plays, son.
Yeah, go over to the wide receiver and tell him to do something completely different and completely fuck the entire. Like, I'm not here to make the defense better. I'm trying to shine, baby.
Hey, these DBs think this route's coming. That's what they're game plan against. Let's give them this.
That's 100%. Oh my gosh! I remember
the most annoying thing ever when you're a starter. It's the most annoying thing.
Oh my god, it's the best shit ever. I remember they didn't like tell the D line don't sack the quarterback. They didn't tell the D line they like, especially the scout team QB. It was like, no, like that's your job is to like just eat shit for a year. Like you're there to like be bullied. And man, Adam Hopple used to fucking
great name
used
drop.
to like clothesline me. So one day I just had enough of it, and I was just like, I told the guard and center that he was lining up in front of. I was like, bro, just let him through. And they're like, what? I was just like, just do it. Just one time. Just do it. I got the snap out of shotgun, and I immediately just like dodgeball, just threw it right at him. Dude,
not dodgeball.
Fucking speared my shit, dude. Yeah. Just came through and just beat, just like, and after that, just gave me a few like elbows to the fucking head. And I was just like, I mean, I deserved it, but fuck you. Yeah, I had to get at least one lick in. Shout out to Hop, man. Great dude.
Same thing happened when I was a scout team defense back when I still played middle linebacker.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We're doing a practice, and they used to let the offensive line cut the scout team guys. Like they never let anybody's cut, but they would let those guys would be cutting us in practice. And this is why D'Antonio was great. This is why D'Antonio was great. Dude. So they were cutting guys, and we're getting freaking mad. And D'Antonio walked into the huddle. He's like, "You're just going to let them cut you guys? You're just going to let these guys like do that to you?" And I'm like, fuck no, I'm not letting that. So next play, I freaking Bobby Boucher'd it, full on tackled Bradley Glanthard in a tag off drill. And he's like, of course, doesn't see it coming. This like,
because that's fucking hilarious. God damn it. Sometimes you just got to fucking bow up, boys. Hey. Even if you know you'll get yelled at or get your ass kicked for it.
Got me the scout team player of the year. Defensive player of the year.
Attaboy. We went to Hawaii that year, and I was a part of the scout team that got invited to Hawaii.
There you go.
Got me on the plane, maybe.
Is this a LeBron stat? Travis officially passes legendary tight end Tony Gonzalez to become Chiefs all-time leader in receptions when he caught his 917th career reception. I have news to say. This is not a LeBron stat. That is an all-time stat.
It's a pretty legit stat,
considering who held the stat previously, and what he's meant to the game of football in the tight end position. This is a milestone stat, and congratulations, Trav. I know you're a humble guy, but that is incredible to see. To be honest with you, when we were watching Tony do it, I don't think anybody felt, and I still feel like most of his records aren't going to be broken. Like
untouched. It's
so freaking crazy when you look at his career stats, but to even touch something that he did with the Chiefs is mind blowing in itself.
It's crazy how it all comes full circle, man.
Yeah.
Not only being in conversations with Tony, but being at the top of the leaderboard with the Kansas City Chiefs, who have been around since the 60s, have been such an unbelievable organization in the National Football League. One of the beginning organizations that made it all the way through, that are still, at their peak. And I love Kansas City and the Chiefs and the opportunity that I've had here in KC. And A lot of that is due to the rich history that they have. And a guy like Tony Gonzalez, who has been a mentor to me, he's been right there, a lifeline if I ever needed it. I fucking love the guy. He's motivated me in ways that he doesn't even know. And I just I've tried my entire career to match what he was to this organization, what he was to this game of football. And to be in conversations, not to say that I am as good as Tony, not to say that I've surpassed Tony, to be in a conversation as cool as this, having as many receptions in the organization that he spent the majority of his career in, it's just an honor, man. And Tony, I love you, brother. And it's, I can't thank you enough for who you are as a person and who you've been in my career. And, I've taken everything you've learned, you've taught me, and I've ran with it, man. And I've tried to become better because of it. And, yeah, just love that guy, man. It's an honor.
Next week, the Chiefs are playing the Saints on Monday Night Football. What?
Oh yeah, baby.
How about that? I'm coming to town, Trev.
You are?
Coming to
the whole
KC.
Nice. You guys won't be in Bristol for this one?
No, it's only one Monday night game.
Oh, nice. So when the doubleheaders, you'll be out there.
The doubleheaders were in Bristol. The single games were on site. Yeah, the Chiefs have played the Saints twice before during Travis's career. 2016, Chiefs win 27-21. 2020 at the Superdome, the Chiefs win 32-29. We'll see how this one goes. Saints look good the first couple weeks. They've taken a little step back, but don't get caught sleeping now. They're pretty good.
Come on now. That game is going to be
National Football League.
Yeah, it's the NFL, baby.
All righty, we're excited to tell all you 92%ers about our brand new sponsor, Meta Quest. For anyone who doesn't know, the Meta Quest 3 is Meta's most powerful headset for the ultimate mixed reality experience.
Simply put on your Meta Quest and watch the space around you transform. You can pull up a giant immersive screen right before your eyes to create the ultimate movie theater in any room you like.
You can also use your Meta Quest to watch entertainment like Trav just mentioned, or you can use it to play games, or on the giant 2D screen, you can check out live sports that make you feel like you're at the game.
You can basically turn your couch into courtside seats while watching an immersive NBA game. How about that? Best ticket in sports right there.
That's dope.
Can't decide which game to watch? Stream up to 8 NBA games at once.
Every Quest is also totally wireless, letting you move with ultimate freedom, which 92%ers know from my dancing is an absolute must. You can also get your heart pumping in virtual workouts and bring a virtual personal trainer right into your living room.
Choose from the vast library of apps and get started today. Check out the Meta Quest 3 right now at meta.com/quest. All right, here we go now. Let's move on to Jason's week 4 back in Bristol for the old Monday night countdown.
Hey!
Monday night doubleheader. You just mentioned you go to Bristol for the doubleheaders you guys have on Monday Night Football and ESPN. For the second week in a row, Jason's shoes stole the spotlight on Monday Night Countdown.
Why is everyone obsessed with my footwear?
Because Jason doesn't dress up. Jason dresses as. That's why.
What am I dressed as here? I'm just wearing fucking boots. I didn't even know I was going to be shown on television.
I don't know. You're dressed as Jason Kelsey, I guess. You had to kick your feet up onto the desk to show the world the Timbs. My dog wore some butters on Monday Night Countdown. Don't get it twisted, man. Everybody knew if you lace those things up a height, you were getting fucking smoked. You were getting clowned as soon as you walked through the door. I have since learned that you can't lace up your butters. You just got to be willing to get fucking smoked. It was actually impressive that you got your legs up there. Those must be some stretchy jeans.
These were not. Zero stretch.
Nice. Well, you were just a powerful man.
Those are good old Wranglers.
We also got this shot of you, and I need you to explain exactly what was going on. Your first ever words spoken on ESPN Monday Night Countdown was had tits in it, and now you are showing your tits essentially on this t-shirt.
It's true. Yeah. So hold on.
You're very tan tits.
Yeah. Somebody asked me what complexion this was. I was like, I don't know, guys.
He used a bronzer.
We were doing a segment on Hutch Island talking about how
yeah Hutchinson.
They find out how to get Hutch one-on-ones and build them, into overload fronts and put them wide so that you can't really chip them and the guard has trouble getting out to help. So we were doing the island vibe. So Marcus Spears had Mai Tais made. He had hats and sunglasses. And then this shirt, I don't know whose idea this shirt was, but it was handed to me and I was just showing off my new shirt.
Nice. That makes sense.
I honestly didn't even know what it was when I was holding it up until it was like already at that point. And then I looked down, I was like, oh, okay.
All right, nice.
Perfect.
Well, the hat and glasses really made it a full get up. So
Yeah,
you were,
and the floaty.
you were
Don't
Jason
forget the
dressed
floaty.
as Hutch Island.
Yeah.
So fits right in. I love the jacket. I thought this was one of the most entertaining, pregame countdowns that you guys had done to date. You guys spoke about even Tua and the concussion stuff that he had been going through and how is he going to have to weigh that. It was such an educated conversation between the three of you guys and SVP. I just really love everybody's input. Everybody has a very different view of things, and you guys I just love the camaraderie you guys got up there, man. It's cool. It's fun to watch.
I appreciate that. We're getting better and better. I think it's, we're on our fourth time doing it together, which is crazy that, we're doing this every single week live and you're still figuring out how it all works together. But it's been helpful to me to be on there with guys that have been doing it at a high level for so long. You know what I mean? Like, and know what they're doing. Like I can lean on Ryan. I can lean on Swag. I can lean on Scott. They're the veterans right now. I'm the freaking scout team player of the year.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Go ahead and fucking spear your starting left tackle. Yeah, dude. I got to get RC's fucking suit connect, man. Those suits are looking fucking
it's ridiculous.
sharp.
I don't even know what it is.
They're looking sharp. Only a special guy can make that exact suit. So I got to get his connect.
But what is that style called that he's wearing?
You're going to have to ask RC, man. I don't know, but it looks smooth. The lapel is very different. It is.
Bro, it was clean. Very clean. All right, let's talk about the rest of the storylines coming out of the NFL from week 4. We're going to start with Eagles go down in Tampa. Do we have to talk about this? We got to talk about this.
Oh, yeah. We're definitely talking about this. We're half Eagles, half Chiefs, man. So Bucs 33, Eagles 16. Jason, go ahead and tell us your initial thoughts.
I never go into a game not expecting the Birds to win. I always, for some reason, and still going into a game, think the Birds are going to perform well and win the game. That being said, I was nervous going into this game, and I was nervous because we were missing A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, and we were going up against a coordinator in Todd Bowles, who, when you are missing key players, can take away certain parts of the game if you're one-dimensional. That being said, I was not anticipating us playing so bad on both sides of the football that early. Like, we had 2 3-and-outs, and before we blinked, it was 21-0 in the first half. I think they both sides just really struggled to start the game. Offensively, there were some drops. The runs that we called didn't really work, and we got sacked on one of them, and it just like we got off to a really slow start. And then defensively, I just, partially credit to Tampa Bay for really seeing stuff on film and taking advantage of some of the soft coverages that I think we had been playing. And right off the get-go, you just saw Baker ripping the ball into the flat. We had a missed tackle early from my guy Avante, and it just felt like we were giving them a lot of yardage. And then after that, it just was like a cascading event. Like we couldn't stop the run. It felt like we were nervous to go and attack guys. And then it felt like they were just hitting the ball in behind. Like it just felt like they could do whatever they want. It was, and I think they set it up right from the get-go. They knew that was there, and they hit that, and they're like, no, you're going to have to defend this area. And it felt like we just struggled from there. And part of it's like, listen, Baker played out of his mind.
He is playing great fucking football.
Like, dude, he's playing lights out this year. I know he struggled against Denver last week, but it turns out it looks like Denver's pretty damn good on defense. But, Baker, it just felt like, especially to start the game, he couldn't miss. He was throwing the ball perfectly. My man Slay's right on the receiver on like a post route, and he just puts it in the perfect spot for a touchdown. He wasn't the dealer. Baker was the freaking pit boss. Like he was controlling the entire thing. It was impressive to watch, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got to play better defensively. There's no mistake. Like we got to play better on both sides. I don't want to single out the defensive side.
Yeah.
Offensively, there were obviously guys missing, so it's kind of easier to understand why they struggled. Defensively, we got to get that figured out. Offensively, we at least got to do better than we did. I mean, we had 0 yards. I forget what the stat line was. At one point, it was like 0 yards to like 250. Like, it was something outrageous.
At one point in the first half, the Bucs had 255 total yards of offense while the Eagles had 0.
I mean, bro.
I don't think I've ever even heard of that.
But it happened so fast. Like, this is what it was. We had 3 and outs. And before we knew it, like, it was like that. It was an insane start to the game. I mean, the most one-sided start to a game I've seen in a long time.
I mean, you want to talk about an insane stat. I'm like, it's like becoming more like in my head the more I think about it. Like, what the fuck? You guys went down 24-0 in the middle of the second quarter and were never able to really get back.
But you know how it is. Like, here's the reality. We, on first and second, like, dude, if you're missing A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, you better be good on first and second down. And on first and second down, we had drops. The runs didn't really hit because Todd was bringing corner cat because he didn't you're bringing corner cat into the run and the safety's coming down. Like, it's going to be hard to run the ball into that look.
Yeah.
Like, the runs weren't working. We had the passes we did call, like, we had a couple drops. We ran a screen that I think got dropped or didn't work. We got sacked. You can't be in third and long. You can't be in third and long against a team like that without your best 2 players. It's just going to be dang near impossible.
Tough sledding.
They were playing cover 1. They're doing pick stunts with the running backs guy. Like, good luck passing off that stunt. I know everybody in Philadelphia is frustrated. I was frustrated watching it. I damn sure know the guys out there were frustrated.
Yeah.
And pissed.
Yep. And one of their biggest leaders, Brandon Graham, actually called a team meeting on the sideline. And I mean, we don't got to talk about it. Everybody knows BG is the heart of that team. He's the heart and soul. He's a guy that's been there for fucking years.
BG is still playing at a very high level.
Hell yeah, he is.
He shouldn't even be playing the amount of snaps he's playing with where he's at in his career, probably.
He's doing anything he fucking can to get this team to win.
Yeah, he has to. And he knows that. And he's it's early. It's 4 weeks into the year. I still think they have talent to improve things.
They have fucking talent. Hell yeah, they fucking have talent.
I still think they have a talent to improve things. Vic's been in this league for a long time. He's going to be on these guys to get these things figured out. I know Nick is going to be on both sides of the ball. And, you know, I know everybody's on Jaylen. Obviously, Jaylen didn't play well, but it doesn't sound like anybody really played that great, but that's what I'm saying. I don't want to single out him. The offense struggled, and the offense struggled a lot because of the guys that were out and because they weren't, like, when they were good on first, second down, they had a couple good drives, but like once they got into those long situations, like it's just going to be hard if you don't have the horses. Yes, it is about AJ and Devontae being like physical freaks of nature and great receivers. It's also just about like chemistry and timing and having reps with guys. Like,
that's what it's more about.
We just got Jahan Dotson. Like, he has only been here for like a few weeks.
Yeah.
So like, it's just frustrating to watch. And it's hard to execute in those situations.
There's no magic formula to fix it other than you just got to go to fucking work and be willing to be your own worst critic.
Yeah.
To not make it a single fucking excuse and, you know, just go out there and find a way and have a mentality together. Find a way to have everybody on the same fucking page that you guys are going to get this thing done. I think this is going to be a motivating tool for the guys in that building because everybody gives a fuck. You know,
yeah.
There's not too many non-competitors in that building. So I expect everybody to figure it out, man. So shout out to the Birds. But the LeBron stat of the game, Jalen Hurts has 43 career regular season rushing touchdowns, tied with Steve Young for the third most rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in NFL history. Only Cam Newton, 75. Holy shit. And Josh Allen have more. Josh Allen already has more. Oh, my God. I think I actually remember hearing that he fucking surpassed him last week or 2 weeks ago. Week 5. Next week, the Eagles are on a bye. Then they come back week 6 at home versus the Browns.
How about that?
You hate to go into a bye after a game like that, but who knows? Maybe it'll be a nice little fresh start for everybody to come back motivated and ready to fucking rock. The Eagles' next 4 games are against teams with a combined 3-13 record.
Yeah, don't sleep on that.
Absolutely means
Do
nothing.
not sleep on that. The Bengals
Absolutely means nothing. The Bengals are the
have
fucking
been in
Bengals.
every game that they've been in. They've been damn near winning them. The Jags
have some guys.
They had the rough game against Buffalo that I saw on Monday night. I expected them to put up a better performance, and they put a goose egg up on me. But they still got some. They've been close. They should have won. I mean, CJ got it done at the end of the game, but they were right there against Houston last week. The Giants, they're not great, but they're in all these games. I don't know if we even have the Giants Cowboys Thursday night. That was the weirdest freaking division game I've ever seen. Watching, it was like neither team really was fighting to win. Did you feel that way? Did you watch it?
I watched it, but I was more interested in the pregame and halftime talk.
Really?
Just because I love those guys.
You love Big Wit and Fitzy and all those guys?
Tony, Fitz,
Sherm.
you know it. Yeah. Carissa. They're outside of you guys, they're my favorite.
Yeah, they're fantastic. But I it just felt like nobody was taking the game. It just felt like both teams were kind of playing conservative and just hoping the other team messed up.
Yeah.
And then nobody messed up. So it was just this weird game where nobody played good or bad. I don't know. It was very strange.
Yeah, it was eerie.
The Browns game. Yeah, the Browns are playing bad right now, but they got Jim Schwartz.
Honestly, they were a call here and there away from winning last week against the Raiders.
All righty, week 4 roundup. Let's talk about all the big headlines from the rest of the league. 3 undefeated teams lost this week. There's only 2 undefeated teams left. I think you know one of them. The other one that is still undefeated are the Minnesota Vikings. The 3 undefeated teams that lost this week are the Steelers, Seahawks, and Bills. We got to talk about the Bills-Ravens game. I did not see the Bills struggling this much. I mean, the Ravens are a tough matchup for them. I think they're a tough matchup for anybody if freaking Derrick Henry's rushing like that.
Oh, my God.
The big man, the king himself, had 199 yards rushing, 1 rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. Don't see that every day from the big man. One of those touchdowns came off of an 87-yard run in which he reached over 21 miles an hour. That's right. He was speeding in the school zone. The Ravens won this game 35-10 against a Buffalo Bills team that looked pretty much unbeatable the week before against the Jacksonville Jaguars. It was an amazing show of feat by the Ravens, who seemed to be finally figuring out this new piece they got at running back with Derrick Henry combined with Lamar Jackson and the rest of the other fast guys they got on the perimeter. It feels like they do so much misdirection, but still manage to play with insane speed.
Tough football, yeah.
The last undefeated team that took their L was the Steelers. Yep, the mighty, mighty Steelers. That defense has been so good, but they struggled early against the Indianapolis Colts, getting out to a slow start. The Colts, they start out 14 or 17-0. I can't remember whether it was a 17-0 lead or was it 14-0.
I couldn't tell you. All I know is that Joe Flacco came in there at 39 years old and played his tail off again.
He did. Anthony Richardson was playing pretty well, too. He got him the first touchdown and then worked them down in the red zone. Flacco finished that one off to make it 14, and then Joe did the rest. I will say Fields and the Steelers and company, once they figured it out, were humming, but it was a little bit too late.
Yeah, still a good football team, though.
Steelers are a good football team. So are the Colts. Colts got a really good defense, and it's been that way. I don't know what Anthony Richardson's injury status is, but Joe Flacco has proven that he is still an unbelievable quarterback, especially after last season's Browns end of the season that he finished off with that playoff run. After the game, Flacco was told by a reporter that Anthony Richardson thought he was cooler than he expected him to be. And Flacco's response was, Anthony Richardson's mom is 8 days older than I am, so there's no chance in the world he thinks I'm cool. And I'm here to say, Flacco, comments like that are exactly why Anthony Richardson thinks you're cool. 3 rookie quarterbacks led their teams to wins in week 4. I don't know that you would call Bo Nix's week an outstanding week from him.
10-9 is a wild ass fucking NFL game.
Jets Jake, we got to bring Jets Jake in on this.
I'm pretty sure he had
60 yards of offense or something like that.
No, think about this. Before that, at halftime, I think he had -7 yards,
dude,
on 6 receptions or some shit like that. I don't think I've ever seen that many receptions and somebody have negative yards. I'm not calling Bo Nix bad or anything like that. I'm just saying that is a wild stat to fucking look at halftime.
we can go into another wild stat here, and that is the rookie phenom. That's right, phenom Jayden Daniels.
This dude is unbelievable, man. He is fun to watch.
The stat in particular that everyone seems to be bringing up is the 82.1% completion.
That's through 4 games, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the number one all time through 4 games. It might be a LeBron stat, but that is a damn good LeBron stat.
That is fucking. There's one you can hang your hat on. That's the one right there.
And it's what's been unique is the first game for sure. It was all dinking and dunking, and the ball was out quick. And he's still getting that ball out quick.
He's got a quick trigger, yeah.
But now you're seeing, and part of it might be defenses have seen that, and it's forced them to defend.
Reacting to it, yeah.
You're seeing him take the shots down the field. You're seeing him make the big throws to McLaurin. And
I was about to say, and to his receivers' credit, they're making these fucking plays, man.
Yeah.
They are making big-time plays. Zach Ertz, baby.
Zach Ertz.
Out there making fucking plays, baby.
I was just talking to my boy. They are having fun right now. These last 2 weeks have been a coming-out party for this offense. Cliff Kingsbury has them rolling. Jayden Daniels, man, I don't know if he's going to be the next C.J. Stroud, the next Pat Mahomes, but there's something I like about
Daniels, man.
There's something I like about watching it. Like there's a poise, there's a personality, there's an excitement.
Man.
Like
Yep.
he's confident. I love watching him play.
You used one of my favorite words on Monday Night Countdown. His moxie.
Yeah.
The fucking moxie.
What would Andy call it? What does Andy call it?
I don't know.
Doesn't he call it like vibrato or what's it? Oh my gosh.
Bravado?
He says it instead of swagger, he uses another term, and it's like an old school term, or he did in Philly.
I have no idea. I've never heard him say any of those words. Either way, though, man, the guy, he's got the moxie, man, and he's got the bull by the horns over there. Cliff Kingsbury dialing the shit up
against his former team.
Me? Yeah, you could tell they were taking some good shots.
Got the game
man.
ball.
I'm happy as hell for my 2 guys, man. I missed the hell out of these 2 guys, Nicky Allegretti and Andrew Wiley, 2 of my favorite teammates of all time. And you heard Andrew say he's having one of the most fun years of his life playing for that team. And sometimes the excitement, and that's not to take away from anything that we did here in KC, the excitement of everybody not necessarily counting you in, maybe not counting you out, but not counting you in, and to be able to week in, week out, I don't know, answer that test and do it in a way that they're doing it, man. It looks like they're having fucking fun over there in Washington right now, hitting on all cylinders, man. And I couldn't be happier for those 2 guys.
For sure.
And on top of that, Cliff Kingsbury, who I know through old Patty Mahomes, man.
Yeah, Jayden Daniels is taking the NFL by storm right now, and hopefully we get to keep watching that because it's exciting to watch, especially when a young guy and a team are dominating like that.
Oh, yeah.
And the last rookie quarterback to get a win column this week was Caleb Williams, where the Bears got their second win of the season. He clearly played his best game so far. Hopefully he can keep on getting that thing moving over there in Chicago. I think everybody's ready for a Chicago Bears football team to be damn good. No Fun League. This week we saw another flag for a celebration that really put the Fun League into perspective.
Ridiculous.
Jets wide receiver Alan Lazard celebrated a 12-yard reception for a first down with finger guns. Pew, 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 pew,
I
pew.
know we don't want this to be like, NFL players shooting guns and all. I get that. But unless this is so subtle, unless you're like doing it at a defender, it shouldn't be a flag. If you want to fine the guy after the game for doing it, whatever, that's up to the NFL for wanting to protect their league. But I think it is absolutely ridiculous that a guy is on the ground shooting pointing fingers for getting a first down, saying we're going that way, or whatever he might be doing. I just think it's too much, man. It's too much, and it's affecting the game in the wrong way. I get the guy's got to play by the rules and stuff like that, but I don't want to get the NFL on my ass for saying something, but I just think this is too far.
No, you're right.
It's my Second Amendment. I have the right to bear arms.
You don't have the right to shoot at people, though, which is why they should make it taunting if you direct it at a player, an official, a fan. Like if it's directed at somebody, like if it is done to like do anything to a person,
taunting.
I agree. It should be taunting. But if you're just doing it like, ha, bah, 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 I'm shooting guns up in the sky, what the hell are we doing? How is that taunting?
If the league doesn't want it, just fine them afterwards. Don't make it a part of the game where it like affects the team. I think it's a little too much for that.
They've done this to like overcompensate, like people pointing at people and like, or like to be like, I don't know. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb that this cost them 15 yards. There was nothing about this that was remotely
violent.
It was playful. Look at him. He's probably making pew, pew, pew sounds as he does it.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
What was that? Kevin Hart?
Yeah. Earlier this season, Bengals wide receiver Andre Yoshivas was also fined for a bow and arrow. Yeah, we talked about this one already. Listen, Trav, you've been the king of bow and arrows.
I don't do it
it's
during
the same
the game.
thing.
Though. I think it's the same thing.
You have done it before. You don't do it anymore during the game.
No,
I've seen you do it as a celebration before when it wasn't a penalty.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it was like 2016 or something like that. They made it a flag. I always thought that was bogus, but I haven't done it in the field of play during the game. I've done it like as I come out of the tunnel and stuff. But
does it feel like the league is cracking down on celebrations? No, they've kind of already had these rules. I mean, the like weaponry rule has been in place since what, like 2016 or something like that, or 2019, whenever it went into place. It's not a new rule. Yeah. It's just like people are seeing them and seeing how absurd it is. Especially when it's not like there was a guy that did like a full on AK-47 at a guy like that one. I get, let's not let a guy AK-47 another player, but like little pew pews or like a bow and arrow up in the sky that aren't directed at people. I think we can let that slide. Like what happens if you do a slingshot? Is a slingshot allowed?
I don't know. I might try it. I might try that one. See if I get fucking 15-yard penalty.
What about you can still do a sword. You can come out and do like a little and sheath it. That's allowed, right?
A Zorro.
What kind of weapons aren't allowed? NFL.
I know.
Anything can be a weapon.
I had to appeal a fine for giving a teammate of mine a Stone Cold Stunner.
Did the teammate submit a complaint to HR?
No, it was just after a touchdown, and the NFL saw it and said it was a violent act.
But the teammate was in on it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I Stone Cold Stunnered a friend in a bar, and he was not in on it, and he was upset about it. I thought it was like electric.
You are fucking ridiculous, though. You will break somebody's fucking back stunnering somebody. There's no like in between. You either go full throttle.
Listen, I'm going straight kick to the nuts, get him hunched over, exposed. We're breaking this guy's neck.
What an electric move! Shout out the Stone Cold Stunner himself, Steve Austin, the rattlesnake.
What's another weapon that we could toe the line with here?
I think slingshot and sword.
Slingshot sword
are pretty good.
Could you set up like a catapult system and catapult the football into the crowd?
No, I don't think that'll hit. I mean, if it goes into the crowd, it's probably going to be.
What's another?
Nunchucks? Nunchucks would be pretty funny.
Could you act like you put your head in a guillotine and just like get decapitated?
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Throwing star? I don't think people would get the gist.
Nunchucks. Could you do little Michelangelo?
Michelangelo? You didn't go Bruce Lee. You went Michelangelo.
I'm all Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, baby. I'm not going. Who's this Bruce Lee cat?
You wore him on your shirt one day.
I love Bruce Lee. I'm just fucking, but Bruce Lee, I don't think of nunchucks. I think of Michelangelo when I think of nunchucks.
When I think of nunchucks, I think of Bruce Lee playing ping pong with nunchucks.
He played Bruce. I don't remember that clip. That's awesome.
I think it's CGI, but
it probably is. Who cares? They had CGI back then?
No, that's why it makes it even more like kind of like, really? All right, let's get out of it.
What if you did a poisoned chalice? You took a drink from the poisoned chalice.
I think we're done with this.
Ooh, blow dart? Ace Ventura? Spear. That was javelin. It wasn't spear, it was javelin. And now, for a new addition to round up the week, we got Coach Quote of the Week. I've been waiting to do this ever since I sat down with Nick Saban at an ESPN event. Sometimes coaches just say it best. Trav, hit me.
During the post-game press conference, Falcons head coach Raheem Morris was asked about tight end Kyle Pitts not getting any catches in the game this week, and Morris responded, "It was just about going out there and winning the game. Stats are for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff. Our stats officially for losers." I don't think they're for losers. I think when you're getting good stats, you're helping your team win. And when you do it at a consistent level and you're scoring touchdowns and you're winning football games, they do matter. But I hear what he's saying though.
Yeah.
And it's a part of my philosophy and not being upset that I'm not getting buku stats this year. Is that it's about winning the football game, and he's focused on wins and losses. And speaking of stats, we got a pretty crazy one from that game. Falcons beat the Saints 26-24 on Sunday, and the Saints became the first team to score at least 24 points, allow no offensive touchdowns, and lose in 40 years.
Allow no defensive touchdowns?
Allow no offensive touchdowns.
Oh, like no like pick sixes or anything?
No
what does that mean?
They didn't allow the other team to score a touchdown.
How'd they get all their points?
A defensive touchdown, maybe special teams, field goals.
Field goals?
Yeah.
That is fucking outrageous.
Isn't that crazy?
Listen, this is my viewpoint on stats.
Talk to me.
Stats are numbers. What I care about is the football. Where does it go? Does it go in the end zone? Do we get points? Points are also numbers, but points determine games and wins and losses. Yeah. Stats are numbers. Numbers are nerds. Nerds are losers. Therefore, stats are losers.
If you care enough about stats for it to change your day, I think that's when you don't have a winning mentality.
Yeah.
So I get what Coach Morris is saying, but at the same time, if you're putting the ball in the end zone, you're going to get stats. It is what it is.
Yeah, but you're not counting the stats. You're just counting the points.
You're not counting the stats.
All we care about is visually. Does that ball go into that territory right there?
Yep.
We get points. Does that ball go through those uprights?
Mentality.
When we're on defense, does the ball go that way or does it stay where it's at? That's all I care about. I don't care about the numbers.
You're right. But at the same time,
numbers are for the analytics people.
When you get the ball in the end zone.
And the pencil pushers.
When you're getting the ball in the end zone.
The zit faces.
When you're getting the ball in the end zone, you're getting the stats.
And the 4 eyes.
It is what it is. I will say this. Kyle Pitts is a fucking unbelievable athlete. Great football player. I think trying to get the ball in his hands is a pretty good plan for the Falcons. Yeah.
In all seriousness, they should probably get his stats up because he's a really good weapon to utilize.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And he's one of their better. He's an unbelievable like athlete out there on the field. I think he has a lot of mismatches. Maybe if
Kyle Pitts has some catches, they actually do score an offensive touchdown.
That's another way to look at it. See?
There we go.
Before we get out of here, let's wrap up the show with no dumb questions because there's no such thing as dumb questions. 92%ers, just dumbass people answering them.
Hey!
No Dumb Questions is brought to you by the powerful backing of American Express. Oh my gosh, we are an American Express ad now?
How about that?
This is the coolest shit ever. Name your favorite American Express ad.
My favorite American Express ad?
Yeah, your favorite commercial ever recorded.
Don't leave home without it, like the old school one.
Don't steal home without it. Come on. It's right there, Jason.
That's not my favorite one, but that is a good one.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Yes. It's from Major League.
Yeah.
And it is a great one.
That one's fucking classic.
Why can't I think of his name right now?
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, but what's his name in the movie?
Willie Mays Hayes.
Willie Mays Hayes.
Catch like Mays, hit like Hayes.
It's not a real one, but it is a great one.
Oh, it's so good.
Actually, was it real? Did American Express pay money to be in that movie?
That's what I'm saying.
Genius, American Express.
Yeah, it's back when it might have been back when you didn't have to fucking I
don't know how that works. All I know is that
this is classic. But either way, all right. Shout out to American Express. What is a favorite piece of football sports memorabilia that you guys own? I can't tell you exactly what I own because then somebody would rob my house for it. But I got some good shit. Shit, and I'm very proud of it. One of the coolest items that I have that I've had right here on my desk since Jason got it for me.
Don't say that one.
Is a Baby Ruth, grade 9. Which is out of 10. It's a pretty goddamn good grade. Yeah, it's got a Baby Ruth signature baseball right here from back in the day. And it looks like it's got a few other people on it too, but I'm not going to. Who's Henry Williams? Golly, this is pretty fucking good. Who's that on the bottom? Bob Feller? Who's Bob Feller?
Legendary Cleveland Indian, baby.
Oh yeah, I mean this is the coolest thing that I've ever gotten from Jason for sure.
Well,
See if I can
not
go
a lot of
play,
competition there.
Yeah, I might go play catch with it or something.
play a sandlot
baseball with it.
Pick up baseball.
Yeah,
the
see if I
dog.
can-
What is it about a baseball? Signed baseball is the best.
It's our childhood, man.
I don't know why. It's just like ingrained in my head.
Did you ever get anybody to sign a baseball when you were younger? Like the satisfaction of
I
it?
went and waited in the Cleveland Indians parking lot.
I mean, we did that after every fucking game.
And but one time I believe I did get a Kenny Lofton autograph on the third baseline. I was sitting there with, I think I'm remembering this right, because the Sailors had third base season tickets, and I got to go with them one time, and they would come right by his section every warm up, and he would like sign some autographs.
Shout out to Kenny Lofton, man. I've been fortunate enough to say what's up to him and be cool with him, and he's just been the absolute best, knowing that we were 90s Cleveland kids and just thought the fucking world, and still do, man. But Kenny, I still gotta come out and play some golf with you. Jason will probably join now that he's a golfer, so we'll have to put a round together. I did the exact same thing. I got Kenny Lofton and David Justice at a 1997 MLB All-Star game.
You got them at that game.
Yeah, Dad took me down there.
I remember when you got to go down with Dad. We had 2 tickets. You guys had fun. That was great. Yeah.
You went the year before. So
Not the All-Star game. There wasn't like an All-Star game every year in Cleveland, Travis.
Yeah, you didn't even like baseball, though. Dad knew I would fucking appreciate it more, and I would remember it more. And I did. And one of the coolest things I got was a picture of Kenny Lofton in a Atlanta Braves jersey and hat, because 1997 we traded him right before the deadline to get, I believe, David Justice, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember who we got, but that sounds right, I guess.
Yeah, I forget exactly who we traded for. Oh no, Marquise Grissom was a part of that one. Fun times. And shout out to Kenny.
My favorite piece of sports memorabilia is actually very timely, because this person just passed away Monday night while I was doing Monday Night Countdown, which made it hit extra hard. Well, at least that's when the news broke. Yeah. Pete Rose. I have a signed baseball by Pete Rose.
Charlie Hustle himself, man.
And I don't know. I've just always been a huge Pete fan. Obviously, he had his demons, but the way he played the game and carried himself, and I think also like Dad just loved him, so that made me love him a little bit more. So I love that piece of memorabilia that will probably mean more now that there won't be any more of them made.
I've had a lot of people run into Pete before he passed, and they just had the world. They just said great things about him. Either way, R.I.P. to the big guy, and that is a very, very cool piece of memorabilia that you got. What else you got? You got anything else?
I also have some boxes of rookie card. Well, I have some boxes of football cards that are from Tom Brady's rookie year. I brought this up on an earlier show that I really want to open, and I still haven't opened them, but I think it'd be cool to open those. Maybe that can be, maybe not bonus content. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. Open them and see if there's a Tom Brady rookie card inside.
Dude, I'd be at the edge of my seat looking at that fucking, you opening those.
Can you imagine? We open one of them, we pull a freaking Tom Brady rookie card?
I want to know who else is in that draft class.
I know that Tom's the big ticket item. Let's look.
Tom's the big ticket because he was the last pick. Well,
no, he's the big ticket because that's the one that's going for millions of dollars signed and like delivered. What was Tom's rookie year?
01?
2000 draft. Courtney Brown, Cleveland Brown. Hell, 2000 NFL draft. LeVar Arrington, Chris Samuels, Peter Ward, Jamal Lewis, Corey Simon. I should know him from the Philadelphia Eagles.
I feel like there's a better way to go about this.
Brian Urlacher. It's a huge Urlacher. I'll go crazy if I get an Urlacher card because I love Brian Urlacher.
You were a white linebacker. That's why.
I was trying to be. I wasn't. I mean, I'm not. The only thing we didn't have in common was that he was way more athletic and I had more hair.
Had.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for that Tom Brady after looking at some of these names. All right. Well, that does it for No Dumb Questions, brought to you by the powerful backing of American Express. That's right.
Don't steal home without it.
And that wraps up another episode of New Heights.
Oh, thank God.
Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel and follow New Heights on Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. Remember, you can listen to new episodes of New Heights early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus. That's not Wondery Minus. That's Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
Once again, New Heights, a Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go, Sports Bar. Don't forget to follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. Thanks to our production and crew. We love you guys, and I'm sorry that it's just a grind every time we do this. I'm sorry for that. And to our 92%ers for tuning in. We love you guys, man. All of you. Peace.
Now that's a big red mustache right there. Andy would be proud.
Andy would be proud of this fucking beard.
You look great. How's it feel in there? I've always wondered what it feels like in one of those things.
I don't want to give away exactly what's underneath the helmet or this big ass mascot face.
What do you mean give it away?
So there's a hockey helmet under here that smells exactly like our hockey equipment.
Did you throw any disinfectant on that? Because I guarantee whoever's ever been wearing that has been sweating their ass off.
Are you kidding me? Down there in Lubbock, Texas, it's probably been fucking 110 degrees in this thing, just fucking sweating bullets. And it smells exactly like that.